It's got a patented noise reduction system. So there's no steel anywhere. So there's polyteflone through all the joints. So very quiet. And a good thing to do with any crush is to get the crush and shake it. And the noise you hear when it's brand new, it's only going to get worse as that crush gets warm. The black louvers on the side of the crush, this is a flight zone. So the animal coming into the crush cannot see us working on the side of the crush. It can only see straight ahead. We've got the split kick doors on this, ball testing doors on this side. Just another option how they open. An option of a walk-through vent door on the offside. The option of an emergency side exit gate, just to let an animal out of the crush if we need to in a hurry. The most important feature in the silencer is the lower squeeze. So we've got a lower and upper independent squeeze. That lower squeeze, we bring that in quite tight, and only about the width of the cattle track. Okay. Now this stops animals rushing into the crush. We don't want them rushing in, hitting the front doors 100 miles an hour. It's bruising the stress. Okay. Steady them up. They've got to then place their feet. They do anything silly, they're off balance. The animal knows that. So as the animals enter the crush, the head doors only open the width of the animal's head. We don't have it wide because the shoulder can bust through. We just widen up their head. Then as we make that catch, the upper squeeze is applied immediately to the body. This squeeze is all set at 200 psi, so we can't over squeeze an animal. We still got to watch the animal. We have to make sure she's comfortable there. But that squeeze, very important, as we make that catch, that squeeze is applied before she's had any opportunity to pull back. We don't want them pulling back. We want them standing naturally. So what was your main driver of buying the silencer?
The biggest thing was noise with it, because they're so quiet compared to an old crush, manual crush, just the gear and it was so loud. We can run so many more cattle through this in an hour than what we could, so that drops, staff down, which gets the cost down a lot too. Nearly every vet, or people doing ET and that, they look at it with no kick gate, and they get pretty funny. They don't want to step in until they've used it once. Now they all love it. The gates open opposite to most crushes, where instead of opening down this way, they swing this way, and you're always working from your controls and you're straight in, so you're not walking around the gate. This is the thing I like the most. It's just so user friendly.